90-Day Fiancé star Sophie Sierra's close friendship with her new BFF Kay made Rob Warren wonder if she was cheating on him after moving to Austin. 90-Day Fiancé star Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra's marriage is in trouble because of her close friendship with Kay. Sophie is a social media influencer from London who met aspiring model and actor Rob from Los Angeles on Instagram. Sophie and Rob started an online relationship, and within a few months, Sophie was in the US, where they lived together for 2 months. When Sophie went back home, she expected to come back and marry Rob. She did not predict that Rob would cheat on her while they were apart and not make his apartment comfortable for her. Sophie was leaving behind a life of riches and comfort for Rob because she loved him. However, Rob complained when she asked for things such as a duvet. Sophie also discovered Rob using Snapchat to receive videos from unknown women. Despite her mother Claire Sierra's warnings, Sophie married Rob. As expected, a few months after their wedding, the couple were separated. Sophie moved in with a new friend named Kay. Sophie's family and friends were unaware of Sophie being bisexual until she came out on 90-Day Fiancé Season 10, Episode 1. Sophie had not told Rob or even her mother, Claire, about it. Sophie revealed that her first crush ever was a girl when she was 5 or 6 years old. However, Sophie found it easier to date men, which she continued doing until she met Rob. Sophie never had a girlfriend and had never experienced intimacy with a woman. Sophie felt good about getting it off her chest, but she was worried she was making a mistake by not exploring her sexuality before marriage. Sophie thought she could find a way to figure things out for herself without ruining their relationship. Sophie wondered if Rob would negotiate some kind of thing at some point for her to explore intimacy with a woman. She knew she loved Rob, but she desired intimacy with someone other than him. Kay, Sophie's friend, was introduced during 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 8, Episode 1. Kay and Sophie were lying together in bed, talking about drinking too much wine last night. There was underwear lying on the ground and empty wine bottles scattered. The women were shown cuddling as Kay told Sophie she was having a great time since she moved in with her. Sophie admitted she was grateful that Kay was letting her live in the house. Kay then told her she was glad she left Rob at the right time. "My home is your home," she told Sophie. Sophie revealed the first year of her marriage did not go the way she expected. Sophie told Kay she did not move in with her with the intention of not working things out with Rob. She admitted it was weird for her to not live with her husband. During a conversation with his friend Daniel, Rob called Kay the bane of his existence. He believed Kay was ruining his relationship. Rob revealed how Kay was positive and happy-go-lucky whenever she met him, but she was actually plotting to end his marriage with Sophie. Rob saw how Kay was in her ear all the time, and it wasn't helping his relationship in any way. He revealed he had started thinking Sophie was sleeping with Kay. "Like, are y'all in a relationship?" he asked. His thoughts were valid since Rob knew Sophie was bisexual. He suspected Sophie was in a relationship with Kay, but he didn't have answers. While Rob was not aware of Kay's sexual preferences, he spoke about how Sophie wouldn't be intimate with him. He wondered if Sophie was being intimate with somewhere else, and if that person was Kay. Rob told the cameras he wanted to ask Sophie for the truth, but was worried it would make things worse. Rob did not know where Sophie's head was, but he felt like she was slipping away from him. Rob wasn't sure if he regretted getting married. However, Rob felt like Sophie was getting used to a life without him. He knew he had done something wrong, but he wasn't ready to lose Sophie because she was the love of his life. Sophie was overwhelmed about moving to a new country and getting married. She thought moving to Austin would be a fresh start for her and Rob. However, it ended up making things worse. Sophie tried to put Rob's cheating behind her, but shortly after they moved, she saw that Rob had received a text from a random woman. Sophie found out that Rob was talking to way more girls than he had admitted to. Rob had lied to Sophie about the extent of his online cheating. Sophie wondered if Rob would still do it after they got back together again. Meanwhile, Kay assured Sophie she was taking better care of her than Rob ever did. Sophie told ET she decided to forgive Rob because she never caught him cheating in real life. Sophie claimed that Rob never cheated on her while they were married. Even though what he did was disgusting, it was what he did when they were apart from each other for 8 months due to COVID-19. Sophie admitted that her decision made her look like a clown. However, it didn't mean things between them were good now. She described their marriage as wonky and said they had a roller coaster of a year because their issues weren't resolved. I think that it's very normal to have close friends, Sophie continued. She called Kat her ride-or-die friend who was doing a lot for her. Sophie revealed there was nothing romantic going on between her and Kat. She confessed that her type was different, and Kay didn't fit into the type of woman she would date. Sophie didn't mind people thinking she was having an affair with Kay after 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after, as their relationship is solely platonic and she's straight.